This is a Compass tutorial link. What I'm going to show you is two different ways to go ahead and log into Compass, and then once we're in Compass, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the features that you're going to find in Compass, as well as answer some of those questions that you have as your Compass assignment. With that being said, of course, there's two different ways to get to Compass. First way is through our D11 website, so www.d11.org. You're going to go ahead and then scroll down to Schools. Then scroll down to Alternative Schools, find Achieve K-12 Online. Click right here for the website. And then, of course, once you're at the Achieve K-12 website, you're going to go to Student and Parent Resources and click on Compass Learning Odyssey. Of course, when you're here, you're going to go ahead and put in the username and password that were provided for you. Remember that username and password are case sensitive, so they need to be exactly how I sent it to you, as well as making sure that your school says Achieve. The default, normally the first time you ever log in, is going to say Odyssey. We want it to say Achieve. All right, so that's one way to show you how to log in. The other way, of course, is to literally type in the Odyssey link, which is www.compasslearningodyssey.com. And of course, brings you to the exact same website, just two different ways to do it. What I would like you guys to go ahead and realize that once you have this website up, go ahead and bookmark it so that you don't have to type it in or do the workaround every single time. It's just going to make life a little bit easier. Okay, so today I'm going to log in as our test student, and I'm going to make sure that the username and password are typed in exactly of how I'm supposed to. So I'm going to move this around just a little bit so you can see. Of course, this right here is called your Launchpad. All right, and what you need to know about your Launchpad is that this is where you're going to find all your assignments. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit individually about all of these. And here, let's just begin with talking about these subjects here that have the gold rings around them. This, of course, lets you know these are the subjects that you're going to have to be getting into. Language arts, math, science, and social studies, those are going to be your four ones you're going to be logging into for me. Brain buzzers, and then there's also a health icon. Those are going to be where your PE, Spanish, music, and art lessons are housed. So let's go ahead and click on one of these icons. Let's click on Language Arts. Of course, you can see on this Launchpad here we have two assignments, 110 Language Arts 4th grade, and then a 110-12 journal prompt. Those are assignments that needed to be completed. Of course, these are from last year, last school's year, so that's why you see the dates that you do. But you're also going to see this icon right here, or this assignment that's called the placeholder. Now, this placeholder assignment, if you click on it, it's going to go ahead and bring up this assignment. And this assignment is just strictly what it says it is. It's a placeholder. It is an assignment that is holding the place so that the entire curriculum for the entire year does not show up. It says this is a placeholder assignment. Please do not respond to this activity. Thank you, Mrs. Evans. What that means is I do not want you turning this in. You turn this in and you turn all your other assignments in. Guess what? You are then going to be working with curriculum from Compass that may be fun to do, but I can guarantee you you're going to be doing more work than you need to be doing, especially if I have to assign those assignments later on in the year and you've already completed them. I'm still going to make you redo them. So please, let me stress, do not turn in these assignments. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close and exit out of here. Whenever in doubt, it says, do you want to save this project? Just say yes. It doesn't hurt anything to save. I'm going to go ahead and let me just drag this over here a little bit so you can see. I'm going to go ahead and you can either go back, which will take you to the initial Language Arts, or you could hit your Launchpad button, which will take you to the main Launchpad. But while we're in Language Arts, I want to go ahead and show you a little bit more about how to turn assignments in and how to utilize a web link. These are going to be questions that you have to answer after watching this web link. So go ahead and pay close attention and take notes. So let's say you have a journal to write to. Okay, first thing is first, what's going to pop up is you're going to pop up as it's going to show you the instructions. So the instructions say, please respond to the prompt below, and then it gives you information of what you need to look for as you're writing your journal prompt, and then of course the initial journal prompt. The prompt is there are lots of special days set aside for all sorts of reasons: Secret Pal Day, Sandwich Day, Word Hello Day, just to name a few. Create a holiday of your own. What will it celebrate or honor, and how will it be celebrated? Okay, so you've just read the instructions. You hit close. Oh my goodness, I don't remember what I'm supposed to write about. Okay, so how do you get those instructions to come back? Never fear, don't give me a call. Although I don't mind if you give me a call the first couple times, because it is hard to remember all this stuff. If you go to the question mark icon right here, click on it, it's going to bring those instructions right back. A lot of kiddos really like this feature here. It's called paste to draft. So instead of having to constantly keep going back and forth to that question mark because you keep forgetting, go ahead and paste to the draft, and everything is written right there of what you need to write about. And then what I recommend is you put your name here, and then you begin writing to the journal prompt. My holiday would be called, and then you continue writing. Okay, let's say we're done. We've finished our journal prompt. We've proofread it. We made sure everything's okay. All right, we're ready to hand it in to Mrs. Evans. You're going to go up to this icon that looks like a little hand and a little envelope. You're going to hit Hand in Project. It's going to ask you, do you want to hand the project in? You're going to say yes. Okay, it's been successfully submitted. You hit close. And then you're going to go up and exit. It says you've completed the assignment. And then you're back to your Launchpad. Okay. Another feature I'd like to show you, okay, is going to be how to watch a web link. All right, so I'm going to go to math, and I'm going to go ahead and look right there's a placeholder assignment again. That question's going to come up in your assignment. Do you hand in a placeholder assignment? Your answer is going to be no, definitely not. Okay, let's go ahead and click on lesson 3.3. Click on it. It's going to take us and give us the directions. Okay. It gives us the directions. It lets us know exactly what's going on. Okay, I've read through it, da 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 da. So I'm reading all the directions. It's telling me what to do. If you go up here, it says, please watch the link for an explanation of the lesson. If you need further assistance, it's telling you what you need to do. And then you go ahead and say, okay, these are the pages I need to do. Does that mean I'm just gonna go do the pages? Absolutely not. What you're gonna want to do is you hit close. Oh no, I lost my assignment. Go back to the question mark to get it back. You paste it to draft. It says, please watch the link for explanation of this lesson. Okay, how do you get to a web link? Well, if you look up here, there's a tab that's called web link. If you click on it, if you actually have a web link to watch, if you click on it, it's gonna bring out this nice little thing. It's gonna bring you this lesson. You're gonna click on it, and it's going to take you right to the lesson of where it's been pre-recorded of telling you exactly what you need to do. You would just hit play.
Lesson 3-3 for 4th grade.
Okay.
If you go
can
ahead and turn your
stop,
mouse,
you can play, or you can hit
Lesson 3.
pause at any time. You can move the cursor forward and backwards in case you miss something. And so that's the glory of being able to watch a web link. The web link is going to be me personally teaching you how to do something. So let's see. We're going to want to exit. Okay, whenever in doubt, you want to save your assignment. And we're going to actually go back to the Launchpad and talk about a few more other features. All right, so far we've talked about how to turn in an assignment. So what icon do I push to turn in my assignments? Remember, it's that icon that's the little hand with the envelope. You click on that, it's going to ask you if you want to turn it in. You're going to say yes or no and follow the directions from there. So you know how to turn in an assignment. You know that we do not turn in placeholder assignments. You now know how to watch a web link. Now let's talk a little bit more about some of the other features that you're going to find here in Compass. Of course, you have this right here, which is called this is your email feature. If you click on the email feature, it's going to be called the Student Message Center. At this point, this is where you can actually go ahead and email your teachers or get email from your teachers. All right. And you're going to be doing that by looking at you can compose an email,